Today, I wanted to talk about how abusive people try to keep you small and in shame and from trying new things. They will say and do almost anything to keep you in that framework of shame. So you don't outshine them, you don't outdo them, so you stay in your lane, but it's really that perfectly curated box they have made for you. I wanted to share an instance of one of the many times my abusive ex put me down and made me feel embarrassed and shameful for trying something new. This instance at the time I'm going to be speaking about made me feel extremely sad and embarrassed. And I've mentioned this in some of my previous videos that I'm very impulsive, and this is likely, well, not likely, it is due to my ADHD and BPD that I'm very impulsive. I get bored easily. I try a lot of new things easily, especially when it comes to jobs and activities. I've tried many things. I've been certified in many things. It's just if something lights my fire, gets me excited, I'll try it and do it until I get bored. So this happened at the height of lockdown when things in our relationship were going horribly. The abuse was escalating. It was the worst time, one of the worst time periods in my life. During this period, I felt I had no escape. I felt I had no way out, and I was extremely isolated. And due to this extreme boredom and isolation during this period of time, due to so many factors, I decided to randomly make an ASMR YouTube channel. It's not there anymore, and I only did a few videos because I was really bored and figured, like, why not try? I loved ASMR, so I was like, I'll give it a shot. My ex was the only one I told about this venture at the time because I was feeling a bit shy about it, but I still wanted to try. And it was like the day after I told him, he told me how at work he showed all the videos to his coworkers and family, and they all laughed at me because he thought it was so funny. At the time, this felt like a sucker punch to my gut. I got choked up and I felt so embarrassed and ashamed. A few days later, I deleted the videos because I couldn't get the image of them laughing at me and making fun of me and holding that over my head out of my head. I shrunk into that box that was made for me. I still remember that feeling, but now my perspective has changed. You know how hard it can be to try something new, to put yourself out there? To put yourself out there and potentially fail, but try anyway, actually try. If the people who are supposed to be your biggest supporters are actually the ones taking their hand, putting it in front of your mouth, and forcing you to sit down, they're actually your biggest haters and biggest enemies, and are preying on your downfall. They try to keep you small because they want you to be exactly where you've always been, not growing, not changing, staying stagnant just as they are, and project their own insecurities, wishing that they could be as bold and as confident, and not letting the fear of others' opinions hold you back. So go ahead and laugh.